morning ash lifts, engineers forge answers from steel, flame, and fear today. Hands memorize dangers, rehearsing rituals that make impossible tasks survivable tonight. A dragon's throat awakens, demanding precision, pressure, and steady-hearted Caucasian male operators nearby.
Commanders barter minutes, trading courage for corridors through honeycombed underground resistance.
Machines inherit fire, reconfigured mouths prepared to breathe judgment against fortified stone.
Every gallon equals range, each joint a promise against catastrophic leaking failure.
Data steadies nerves. Numbers sing calmer songs than rumors and memories.
Logistics braid fate, lifting delicate fury toward black beaches and stubborn bunkers.
Rituals knit strangers tight, transforming separate fears into practiced collective resolve.
He writes of engines, not nightmares. Truth waits unshared until afterward.
Steel procession advances, sea counting down beats to first engagement ashore.
Waves erase certainty, yet the mission sharpens within disciplined breathing patterns.
Voices braid courage, procedure disguising fear as crisp, professional syllables shared.
Preparation multiplies luck, making chance behave within tightened, acceptable tolerances today.
Petition rises quietly, asking mercy while carrying merciless instruments into battle.
Ore's scent arrives first. Sulfur, cordite, and seawater braided tightly.
Naval bruises land, yet pillboxes blink unrepentant through splintering impacts.
Hulls surge forward, crews tasting grit between clenched, determined teeth.
Casualty whispers spread, reminding everyone minutes are precious and dissolving quickly.
Bearings cold, throttle feathered, intent condenses into targetable, disciplined aggression. Inside steel cocoon, breaths synchronize with turret turns and heartbeat cadence.
The borderline hardens. Duty eclipses doubt beneath instrument glass certainty.
Stone blackens, defenders vanish, and courage tastes metallic, unforgettable, and heavy. Choreography holds, corkscrew, burn, clear, each step practiced, necessary, and perilous. Driver lunges forward, shockwave flattens silhouettes, momentum survives another minute.
Leadership rethreads channels, steady voices widening space for survival again.
Sustainment sweats forward, the quiet spine enabling noisy battlefield breakthroughs.
Invisible fingerprints travel here, craftsmen haunting outcomes with stubborn diligence. Intelligence underestimated depth, tunnels braided miles beneath punished ridges.
Nozzle handwriting varies, paragraphs of heat, closing oxygen's final sentences.
Triumph tastes mineral, sorrow crouches nearby, unspoken but demanding presence.
Thanks, I needed that.
Relief fractures easily. Memory records everything, despite attempted detours today.
Sky argues back, billing progress in splinters and ringing ears.
Improvisation protects momentum, keeping dragons breathing between punishing engagements relentlessly.
Anyone still out there? Darkness presses inward. Names whispered confirm everyone still answers softly. Faith mingles with function, allies against exhaustion and creeping dread.
Plans evolve hourly,
learning enemy respiration within underground chambers constantly.
Pork trades with patience. Eyes measure inches like lifelines, carefully. Small threats accumulate, pebbles becoming avalanches inside worn nerves.
Engineers mark the throat where breath must end decisively soon.
Hold the fire! Now! Timing becomes mercy, granting seconds to place flame accurately today.
Symmetry writes verdicts. Tunnels gasp. Defenders falter into silence.
Close horror returns. Infantry stitch seams armor cannot reach alone. Hold still, Marine. This will help with the pain. Mercy labors fiercely, repairing what strategy breaks deliberately under necessity.
Mundane objects steer fate, consumables governing momentum and survival mathematics. Iteration defeated doubt, revisions carving route toward dreadful effectiveness.
Vision negotiates reality, shimmering distortions, challenging marksmanship discipline again.
Let's get this done! Superstition joins science, both welcomed inside the turret faithfully.
Nozzle lowers. Conscience tightens like wire before release.
Sweat pools boots. Stone weeps molten tears reluctantly nearby. Structure finally yields, violence folding inward upon its architects.
It's over, for now.
Gratitude rides radio, brief as truce between storms.
Hunger negotiates nausea. Bodies demand ordinary rhythms amid chaos.
Futures hide in paper, hostage to dice rolled daily.
Lunar landscape replaces color. Goggles shelter shrinking humanity. Meaning arrives anyway. Fatigue, resolve, futility debating without translators.
Adaptation never sleeps, engineering survival from wreckage creatively.
Prize withers beneath magnesium daylight. Counterfire stitches darkness closed.
Day lists objectives and debts with identical, indifferent handwriting.
Careful with that line. It could blow.
Vigilance averts catastrophe, inches separating life from explosion.
Partnership matures. Choreography rehearsed between infantry and armor, tirelessly.
That gorge, labeled heart, that's our choke point.
Paths converge here, promising rupture or more consuming ambush tomorrow.
Faith threads uncertainty, stitching steadiness where certainty remains impossible.
Ambush probability spikes. Patience becomes shield before entry.
Night vision equalizes odds, buying positioning seconds mercifully.
Geometry replaces bravado, sharpening lethality while guarding friendlies meticulously.
All green! Trust travels palms, courage contagious through touch and training.
Gate opens choking. Dragons crawl forward with measured hunger. Symmetry suffocates resistance. Oxygen vanishing alongside stubborn oaths.
Let's move! Let's move! Mark those arrows!
Pain replies instantly. Reflex compresses bodies into drilled economy.
Training steadies storms. Muscles remembering before minds recover.
Claustrophobia gambles inches. Survival bought by scarred armor. Dying structure convulses. team rides shock without breaking formation.
Leadership arrives unsung, born by competence and loss.
Objective secured, map relaxes, hearts refuse surrendering tension.
Hope stings, reminding what waits beyond horizons unseen.
Conscience visits, asking whether ends sterilize means adequately ever.
Weather rinses battlefield, absolution remains reluctant, partial, and temporary.
Almost there. Just a few more, and we're back in business.
Pressure mounts to finish before weather recovers enemy confidence.
Companionship occupies silence. Language unnecessary between survivors hardened.
Come forward, slowly. Hands where I can see them.
Memory demands space. Acknowledgement precedes moving forward meaningfully.
Science sharpens a blade already sharp. Ethics must sharpen alongside.
The heart lies exposed. Decisive reckoning approaches relentlessly tomorrow.
Futures negotiate quietly. Chance pretending to control uncertainty unfairly.
Anticipation hums. Chosen seconds widen like doorways.
Stage clears. Protagonists step toward roles without speeches.
Patience holds, waiting perfect overlap and timing alignment.
Heat writes codas. Defenders fold into final hush.
Stored munitions detonate. Tunnels empty with ruthless finality.
Verification matters. Nothing moves except settling ash.
2 gone, sir. 3 wounded, but stable. Costs counted quietly. Triumph narrowed by subtraction unavoidably. Look at that flag. Means we're one step closer to home.
He writes everything. No omissions now.
Stillness feels unfamiliar. Danger's absence rattles hardest.
War machine exhales, preparing to leave borrowed ground respectfully.
Ocean erases footprints. Memories remain etched deeper.
Grief binds harder than steel, a different armor altogether.
Testimony navigates guilt, duty, and necessary horror jointly.
Makers depart quietly, leaving creations to judgment.
Pride tiptoes beside fatigue, both legitimate companions.
Recovery invents patience. Battles continue privately.
Return feels borrowed. Hearts lag behind ridges.
Dragons defanged. Memory keeps embers alive. Story condenses to captions. Visitors inherit difficult questions.
New minds confront old flames. Ethics sharpened again.
He names friends aloud, anchors them nightly.
Reconciliation grows slowly, watered by candor. Footsteps retrace arcs. Anger dissolves acknowledgement.
Letters anchor memory, preventing convenient forgetting.
Bureaucracy preserves pain, unwitting guardian of truth.
I sit here tonight, the bunk light casting long shadows, trying to find the words to explain what we've seen.
Fire comforts here. Context rules verdicts elsewhere.
Innovation sleeps, awaiting desperate summons.
Time softens edges, never erases lessons. History edits gently, truth surviving between silences.
Education confronts spectacle, questioning what necessity justified unleashed fire.
Memory trembles yet speaks, rejecting normalization forever.
Nature repossesses battlefields, forgiving neither entirely.
Curiosity meets consequence. Innocence absorbs industrial thunder. Education bridges generations, translating flame to cautionary wisdom.
Memory requires maintenance, preservation as repentance.
Frozen frames resurrect motion, ghosts contextualized gently.
Inquiry persists, conscience fueling scholarship beyond applause.
Fellowship endures, absence honored alongside presence.
Legacy persists, curiosity detached from carnage.
Resilience triumphs quietly over scars.
Nations share grief, trading pride for remembrance. Empathy, calibrated frame by frame, meticulously.
Words outlive writers, bridging guilt and forgiveness.
Archaeology corroborates memory, evidence surfacing patiently.
Tone balances reverence with critical honesty carefully.
Artifact demands contemplation, not applause. Gesture condenses gratitude, grief, reluctant pride.
Knowledge evolves through dissent. Morality refreshed collaboratively.
Digital eternity begins. Memory migrates confidently.
Technology retells tragedy, repackaging sorrow widely.
Perspective expands. Insignificance and magnitude intertwine eternally.
Renewal blossoms where destruction peaked yesterday.
Steel shell teaches fragility, paradoxically and powerfully.
Healing becomes heritage, dialogue continuing steadfastly.
Day recedes. Respect deepens grace.
Recognition secondary. Truth remains principal achievement.
Curiosity keeps vigil, guarding conscience.
Continuity connects generations, preventing forgetfulness completely.
Everyday care sustains remembrance beyond anniversaries.
Survival redefines victory. Peace practiced daily.
Oral history breathes warmth. Lessons travel gently.
Scholarship quantifies agony. Insights hide faces.
Immersion reignites empathy. Choices resurrected carefully.
Memory anchors underwater. Peace cultivated finally.
Music repairs fractures words cannot.
Art seeks closure. Questions multiply anyway.
Cities forget nightly. Ghosts ride surfaces.
Evidence endures fragile. Context needs guardians.
Responsibility transfers gently between generations.
Art transforms trauma. Memory reframed hopefully.
Understanding matures. Empathy cultivated deliberately.
Reflection replaces spectacle. Endings seed beginning.
Serenity crowns sacrifice. Waves recite endlessly.
Conscience renews collectively through remembrance. Universe witnesses courage and folly impartially.
Diplomacy inherits ashes, promising restraint.
Progress remembers roots reluctantly. Repetition tempts forgetfulness. Reflection remains journey. Conclusions defer humbly.
Art completes cycle. Empathy renewed publicly.
Guardianship persists after crowds depart.
Memory migrates to circuits. Immortality recalibrated technologically. Nature rehearses resurrection daily, generous and indifferent simultaneously.
Connection defies distance. Fraternity survives decades.
Innovation demands ethics, or history repeats tragedy.
Reverence lives in maintenance acts.
Completion proves temporary. Inquiries already gather.
Stewardship pauses, never ends completely.
Weather joins mourning, honoring endurance beautifully.
By fire.
Curiosity renews accountability. Innocence polices memory.
Technology safeguards fragility. Past adapts forward.
Dialogue replaces gunfire. Scholarship sustains peace.
Single voice survives machinery's thunder.
Ethics commute daily. Classrooms extend everywhere.
Remembrance institutionalized. Sincerity remains individual. Craftsmanship repurposed benignly. Curiosity redeemed thoughtfully.
Dialogue bridges eras. Empathy palpable.
Story circles home. Responsibility echoing universally.
Preservation rests, awaiting renewed compassion.
Nature forgets. Humans remember purposefully.
Chapter concludes. Legacy entrusted forward.
Living memorial space. Sunrise proudly.
Education carries memory safely onward.
Devotion exceeds duty, enduring quietly.
Planet turns indifferent, holding human echoes.
Vigilance remains, ensuring flame serves light, never darkness, forever.